Hi everyone and welcome back. So now let's go ahead and import all the libraries that we are going to require in order to perform this analysis. So let me just zoom in. Now here I'll import all the libraries that we'll be using to analyze this data. So import all the necessary libraries. Alright, so here we are going to import the NumPy as NP because whenever you are going for data analysis, these NumPy pandas are important as they are going to provide some functionality to handle this data and to do some sort of analysis on that. Import pandas as PD. And also when you are going for any kind of plotting, it is necessary that you always import this matplotlib. So import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. And also we will import seaborn package so that whenever we require this seaborn, we can use it. So import seaborn as SNS and here we'll give percentage matplotlib inline. So this is a magic command which tells this Jupyter notebook that we want all our graphs to be in this our Jupyter notebook to be plotted in this notebook itself. We don't want to be plotted in some other HTML or some other online stuff. All right, so it's running. Let's wait for it, and in the meantime we will just import the other packages that we are going to require, that is import plotly. So now we are going to import all the classes and function from plotly. So import all the necessary functions and classes from this plotly. Now here we'll write import plotly and here we'll be using plotly express so that you can get comfortable with this iplot or even this plotly express or anything. So import plotly.express as px. Now here we will import plotly.offline as py. Alright. Now after doing that, we also need to tell this notebook that we want our graph to be plotted in offline mode. So py.offline dot and here we'll give init then underscore. Here we'll be giving notebook and notebook underscore mode and we'll say that connected equals to true. So whatever graph we are going to plot it will be plotted in the same notebook. It won't plot you in some new tab or some HTML. Okay. So now after doing this, we will also require this. So from import plotly dot graph objects, so we are going to import this graph objects as well as go. And after doing all this, we need to import another module. So from plotly dot graph underscore factory and here we'll import create table. So now let's write this create underscore table. So it will create a table in a nice format in this plotly. Okay. So these all packages, we are going to require all these packages to do this data analysis using this plotly express. So we'll be using this plotly express now and you'll see all kind of graphs and how you're going to visualize your data. You make interactive graph in the future classes. So here I haven't run this. Let me run it. So here we have imported all the packages. So it gives me this error, no module name plotly dot graph factory. Alright, so it should be figure factory, not graph factory. So I have misspelled this. This should be figure factory and now let's run it. So here, now we are running it. So now it's running fine and we have imported all the necessary packages. Now let's get the data set. So we will be using this Gapminder data is already present in this plotly package. So to get this gapminder data, I'll just write gapminder. I'll create a variable. So gapminder equals to, and here we have this Plotly Express, that is px dot data dot gapminder. So we have this gapminder data set. And now let's run this, and here I'll just give gapminder dot head. So we can see the data set dot head, and now let's run this. So this is our gapminder data set that we have. So here we have done this two tasks, which is importing the library and loading this data set. So we have loaded this data set. So here loading data from Plotly Express. All right, and this is our data set. So this data set is having this column, that is country, then continent, then we have the year, we have the life expectancy, you have the population, GDP per capita, and this is ISO location, that is alpha, that is Afghanistan. You have Afghanistan, it has been coded as AFG, and here you have this ISO number. So we'll be analyzing this data set and we'll be plotting all these interactive graphs using this Plotly. So I'll see you in the next video now, where we are going to do some analysis and plot some bar graphs and create the table as well. So I'll see you there.
I hope you have enjoyed watching it. If you have liked our content, please do hit like button and do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more useful content and exciting updates. If you want to learn such practical content at an affordable cost with Microsoft certification and instructor support, please register at academy.codenan.com. You can also download app from Play Store as Codenan. Never hesitate to raise queries in the comment section, and please do reply with your suggestions for more practical videos. We'll be happy to come up with it. Thank you.